And every time that they keep this perpetuate this damn helter-skelter, it adds more power. It gives me more power. It gives me power that pretty soon you're going to have the whole world trembling. And I'm going to have the controls then. And then you got guys now that got the controls, but they don't have the power. You put somebody with the power at the control and you watch the old buggy rock. Because then the thing will be, then it'll be a whole different world. It'll be a whole different planet. It'll be a whole different perspective. The bureaucratical bullshit will go. There won't be no more bureaucratical madness because you can't afford this. Do you realize what you people are paying for? Do you realize what your tax dollars are paying for? You're paying for a bunch of people that are all stuck back in these things doing nothing. But walking back and forth, holding them. So the next wave of kids could have to pay their debts today. Rather than change it the way it's supposed to be changed, they won't give it up. So we got to wait for them to die. So we wait for a whole wave of them to die. The last 4 doctors died of heart attack. The other doctor blew his brains out. Got 2 more doctors that killed themselves in automobile accidents. So I got to sit here and wait for the medical association to die out again. So I can get out and then I can be sane. But until then I'm insane. I'm totally insane. Because I put all these master plans together to destroy the whole atmosphere and pollute the ground. I created this big monster, and I'm the white man. I'm no good. I'm terrible. I'm all the bad things, you know. And I don't see it that way, you know. I don't see it the way other people see it. That's the way they see it. And that's their judgment. That's their circle. And that's their family. My family, if they were all in here, I'd just look at it and grin.
Yeah. So you say that you may have made some mistakes, but these mistakes were just exaggerated, blown out of proportion?
You know,
You certainly have to agree from somebody else's...
You say mistake. A mistake to me is just a lesson, man. When I fall down on the first step, I learn to grab the second step. And if the second step breaks, I don't call it a mistake. I just go for the third step. And when the third step don't work, then I skip on up to the fourth step. You know,
but some of your mistakes, you do admit, impinged on other people's life, their ability to judge. Well, some of your mistakes may have impinged on somebody else's right to determine their values.
Well, let's split a hair there. The matriarch and the patriarch. The matriarch teaches mistakes. The patriarch doesn't know what a mistake is. There's no such thing as a mistake. Mistake, I can't understand when the word doesn't even correlate in my mind for anything. You know, mistake. People play mistakes. You know, that's stage play mistakes. You don't make no. How's the universe going to make a mistake? How can God make a mistake? You know, I mean, if you want to get to the words of it, you know, I mean, you go to the ultimate. If there's one transistor or one little light bulb burn out, them big planes won't fly. They don't make mistakes. The mechanics don't make mistakes. Them engineers don't make mistakes. They work perfect. That's the reason they fly like they do. There's no mistake there. You know, I don't see any mistake. I can't think of any mistake. In other words, I don't even use that word. If you got another word, maybe I might understand what you're trying to say.
Acts that you had made may have impinged upon somebody else, and you certainly could agree with that, could you?
I see what you're saying, yeah, but it's like this. You go to the ballet, and you see the perfection and motion that has been passed down for generations. You see this perfection, and it goes into your eyes, and it goes into your mind, and then pretty soon it becomes a part of you, and you dance, and you dance that dance. Is it their fault that you dance the dance? Does that make sense? In other words, people come to me and they see me move. They see what I can do, and then they say, "Hey, man, I didn't know I could do that." You know, and they say, "Oh, yeah, you really move." You know, and I said, "Yeah." And then they go around and they move like that. And then you see the kids all moving like that. Then you come and you say, is that your conspiracy to make those kids move like that? Because with the moves that you showed those kids, they went out and killed somebody. It's like a guy come up to me once and he was freaking out on acid. And he said, "Oh, man, I'm going crazy." He said, "Everything is all fucked up, man. The world is all miserable." And I said, "No, it ain't, brother, man." I said, "Everything's all right. Everything's in harmony, man." I said, "Everything's perfect." I said, "Can't you see perfection? Look at it in yourself." He says, "It is?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's a nice day, man. Look at the sun's out and everybody's having a good day." I said, "It's a wonderful day." I said, "Can't you appreciate that?" And he said, "Sure." I said, "Well, then relax your mind, man. You know, get all that negative vibration out of you and go on down the road and have a good day, man. So he came back 2 or 3 hours later and he said, I killed somebody. I said, why do you come and tell me? That puts me back in prison, man. I don't want to hear what you did, son. That's your life. Don't put your road over on mine. I'm doing something over here. Well, you said everything was all right. You said everything was perfect. I said, yeah, but I didn't tell you to go do something like that. Now you're trying to give me the responsibility that your mom and dad should have. That's your mom and dad's responsibility. That's not my responsibility. I'm not your mom and dad. Why am I convicted and thrown in the damn nut ward for 15 years and tormented and tortured because the parents don't want to take responsibility for their own damn children? What kind of silly shit is that? And then the wedding ring starts falling down, and everybody's divorcing everybody else, and then you wonder why your system is falling apart. It's falling apart because you didn't give me my rights down in the courtroom. You didn't face the truth about your own children in the 60s. They weren't bad kids. Most of those kids were graduated from school. Mary's a history teacher. Blue's a marine biologist. Red's a English literature major. I got the librarian right out of Berkeley. She's not bad. She's skinny. She's a beautiful girl. There's nothing wrong with her. Her mama had her all off in some bunch of crazy things that didn't make any sense, but she was working her way out of that, you know. There's nothing wrong with that woman, and she didn't do anything wrong.
This is who again?
No, this is Mary. She's the one that got shot, and she had the shotgun.